Yo, 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 this is Mr. O. And today we're going to learn about solving quadratic function by graphing. Okay. We know already that quadratic function, the graph is like a U shape, which is called parabola. And this parabola can move up or opens upward or opens downward. Okay. And we know that the parent function is y is equal to x squared. That's why it opens upward. Okay. And if that's negative, it opens downward. All right. So, some important information that you need to know about the parabola. Parabola, when you graph it, there are three possible cases here. Okay, the case one is that the parabola, whether it opens upward, it does not cross the x-axis. If it doesn't cross the x-axis, then there is no real solution, no solution basically. And there are times the parabola will cross the x-axis tangent to it, or it on top or on it, and it crossed only one time, so therefore that is called to be one solution. And there are times that the parabola cross twice, and the answer there will be two solutions. The solutions are the x-intercept of the parabola. Okay, so whether it opens upward, downward, there could be zero solution, one solution, or two solutions. Okay, let's try this example here. X squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation because it's an x squared. And what do we need to do in solving by graphing? The first thing you have to do is find the vertex. In order for you to find the vertex, you have to use the axis of symmetry formula, which is x equals negative b over 2a. We all know that this is the a, that's the b, and that's a c. So that gives us negative negative 4 over 2 times a, which is 1. And negative times negative is positive 4 over 2, which will give us 2. So therefore, we're going to plug in the 2 back to the equation. So that gives you 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 4. 2 squared is 4 minus 8 plus 4. This will give me negative 4 plus 4, which will be 0. So therefore, the vertex here is 2 comma 0. The 2 came from this, and the 0 over there, 2, 0. Okay? Remember, you have to make a table of values here. And I will put the vertex somewhere in the middle, which is 2, 0. Okay. Now, we will need to find the rest of the points. Okay. In order for you to do that one, I encourage you to use your graphing calculator or just a regular calculator. Since you know the vertex is already 2, 0, you have to pick numbers above or and below of 2, the x coordinate of your vertex. So here I'm gonna pick the below 1, 0, negative 1, and then I'm gonna pick negative, no, it's positive 3 and 4 and 5. You can do as much as you want, okay? At least 2 for both sides before and after the x coordinate of the vertex. So you're gonna plug in the 1 to the x squared and 4x here and find the value of y. Okay. So all right, there you go. Make sure you have plugged in your x value to the formula, and that's how I got this y value. This y value is a 941,149. Okay, and then once you have that one, you're gonna plot those points in on your plane. So where's the our vertex? 2 zeros right here, and then 1, 1, 0, 4, and negative 1, 9. Negative 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over. And then reflection on the other side. Boom. Make sure you connect it with a U shape. There you go. Here's the question. Did the graph parabola intersect the x-axis? Yes. Where? It intersected on this yellow point, which so happened to be our vertex. So therefore, our solution here is x equal to 2. That is our solution. because that's where the parabola intersect our x-axis. Okay, next. Negative x squared plus 15x minus 56. Here again, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna find the vertex x equal to negative b over 2a and negative 15 over 2 times negative 1. This will give us negative 15 over negative 2, and that will give me 7.5. So in my table, I'm going to write 7.5 somewhere in the middle. And for me to find the y value, I'm going to put it on the calculator. Okay. So, or you can just plug in negative 7.5 squared plus 15, 7.5 minus 56. Again, you are allowed to use calculator here. So use it properly. So I have, okay, so this will give us 0.25. And then now we pick numbers before 7.5, and after that, which will be 7, 6, 5, and pick before after that will be 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then we're gonna try to find the y values. Okay, ready, go. All right, there you go. So if you notice, guys, that we have our points here, and this is 0, that's 0, that's negative 2, that's negative 2, that's negative 6, that's negative 6. They are the same. Okay, that's a good pattern that I'd like you to be aware of. Okay, so we plot the points now. So 7.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a quarter up, and then 7, 0. So no, 7.5. 7.5 is right here. 0, 6, negative 2, 5, negative 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reflection on the other side. There you go. We connect them. And that's our parabola. But the question is, did the parabola intersected the x-axis? Yes. At what point? Right here and there, which the values of x are 7 and 8. Another hint I can give you is this: x equals 7. Look at your table, guys. X equals 8. Look at your table. Do you notice something? Yes. If you notice that the y values for both solutions are zeros, then you're right. So whenever that the y value is equal to 0, the corresponding x value will be the solution. Okay, very good. Next, negative 3x squared plus 9x. So here, x equals negative b over 2a again. So negative 9 over 2 times negative 3. That will give us 9 over 6, which is 3 halves. Okay. So, or 1.5. You can say 1.5 or 3 halves. So I'm going to put here 1.5. And again, I'm going to plug in the 1.5 to the equation in order for me to get the y value. And let's do it. Find the x values before 1.5. And after 1.5, we will choose only the integer to make it easier. So 1, 0, negative 1, and this will be 2, 3, and 4. All right, there you go. That was easy. So then we're gonna plot the points. The vertex is 1.5, 6.75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.75 around there. And since it's negative, you expect it opens downward. And then 1, 6, 1, 6 will be right here. 1, 6, 0, 0. Negative 112, negative 112, negative 12 is somewhere here in the way bottom there. 2, 6, 2, 6, 3, 0, and somewhere there is a 12. You connect them all. Boom, boom. Okay, there you go. Again, the $1 million question: did the parabola that opens downward intersected the x-axis? If the answer is yes, then you're right. So here and there. So we have two solutions here. The values are x equals 0 and x equal to 3. And if you look at our table, it supports that the value of y there are 0. So therefore, the x values are 3 and 0. Okay? It's very easy, right? So you just have to be able to know the vertex formula from the equation, construct the table, plug in the x value to find the y, and then plot the points and see where the parabola intersected the x-axis. Okay? As always, copy everything here, and I hope you learned something. Kaboom!